What is up, everybody? We are back with some more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. We got some news and updates for you. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and follow along with what we do here. Hit that like button, comment down below your thoughts on the update we get here, and let's get rolling. So I didn't record a little bit of the previous thing, so we upgraded to 3.0.10. We got the season hunt, and then we were told about the event that was coming, which is actually now on, as well as the battle ranking. I really didn't feel like doing an update video just for those really quick things, especially when there really wasn't much information there. But now that those things have released, we can go ahead and talk about them a little bit more. So we have the First Soldier side story. This is the story of Glenn, Matt, and Lucia after they abandoned Shinra. And we're getting a free daily draw here. That's going to be 28 draws, so 28 days of draws. So enjoy those free draws all through October, through most of October. We have a side story login bonus. We're getting a total of 750 blue crystals and 10 mithril ingots every week. There's some panel missions, get a wallpaper. We're going to talk about this First Soldier side story support medals here in a little bit. We're also going to have a summon boost campaign. We're getting 50% rewards for summon quests, so great time to get in those summon runs. Specifically, they're showing Titan here because of another part of the update that came. So let's take a look there. First Soldier, 3x soldiers. So again, we have battle effects that are being applied to each stage. We'll look at those in just a second. The plot is Glenn and his comrades, having deserted Shinra to live by their ideals, must now contend with the dubious machinations of Rufus. How exactly did they take their fight to Shinra? An untold history is about to come to light. This is going to run basically all through October. We have some exchangeable weapons. You can get a Matt exclusive weapon, the Dragon Tail Sword, through that exchange, as well as other things, which we're going to look at here in just a moment. Obviously, there are bonuses for having those things, so let's just go ahead and take a look real quick here. I have not done the story yet. I'm going to actually record this story. There's a lot of these I haven't recorded just because I really felt like they've been worth it. But this is another one of those things that I kind of feel like should have been an actual story, like in the actual story mode itself. And hopefully they will eventually. I don't know. But I'll probably record this for the sake of that. Anyway, battle effect wise, guys, P attack is increased by 70%, your summon gauge boost is boosted by 50%, and attack down tiers to others is +1, which is going to come in handy with Glenn, because he actually has a new banner. There also is a new Memoria, the 3x soldiers. When you have it maxed, you're going to be getting +3 to your ATB. This is an awesome skill. I like this, because sometimes the ATB would fill up really, really quickly. Especially like when you use Aerith's ultimate weapon ability, it would fill up your ATB, and some of it would be wasted. Now it's not. Like I have no qualm using that now because I get those 3 extra ATB bars. Earth potency up by 20%, which is awesome. And now this is going to be more for this current event and what's going to be our battle ranking here coming soon. Physical ability damage to quadrupeds plus 20%, magic ability damage to quadrupeds plus 20%, so 4-legged creatures. You're going to be getting extra damage towards them. HP 3000, P attack 1000, and then the P def is higher than the M def. This is definitely geared again towards the physical side of things. Look, here's the Memoria here. Crystallized memory of the First Soldier, episode 3x soldiers. Instill the fire to burn down Shinra. This looks freaking cool. And based off, by the way, this background image, back to here, they all look great. Every single one of them looks really good here. We did get Glenn. We'll take a look at that. I'm hoping we're going to get a Matt and Lucia banner. Like I said, they all just look really, really good, and like in this get up here. So I'm looking forward to this, even if I may not even end up pulling on them. And the music for it in the background is kind of cool too. All right, let's see. We were right there. We have an event escalation, the Galen Baylor Patras. This is, again, you have to clear so much of the third soldier, or 3X soldiers. You got to get through the EX Battle 1 on solo. And then you can have access to this. It's, again, just like all the escalation challenges before. He is Earth Weak. And I don't think the exchange has done anything there. Where am I missing this? Got too much stuff. There it is. Metal exchange. Yeah, November 27th, so this has not gotten updated yet. But yeah. Good stuff there. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't realize there was 2 sets of these. I maybe double take. Alright, moving back. We do have a featured banner for Glenn. Again, I hate that they got rid of this thing in here, where you used to be able to kind of see that stuff. So let's go into the draw really quickly here. Let's get a quick, brief look at this. Again, I'll do a to pull or not to pull video here. He looks awesome. Like, I wish he had more to his kit, because Glenn has been a character that has been heavily neglected. Because he looks freaking awesome. I love the look of this. I think he looks amazing. With the binoculars here, the tattered clothes. I mean, the axe he's got here is just a freaking beast. I mean, he looks awesome. So what does this thing do? The Desperado Mantle. It's going to boost PDEF to all allies plus 20%. Alright. Then Rebel's Passion, when granting physical attack down, max potency tier plus 1. So this is really going to play into the current event where you're already getting a plus 1 to the attack down. So if his weapon goes high, just look at an OB10, which it does, in theory you could be hitting 5 stacks of attack down on the enemy, which that enemy's just going to be tickling you at that point. Again, this is, Glenn is a tank, so he's not doing a lot of DPS here, 620%. But again, decreasing that P attack high to high. Second cast would go very high, but like I said, in the current event, you're adding plus 1 more tier to all of those. When HP is 70% or more, earth resistance decreased high to high, so again, he has the ability to also not just tank and debuff, but he's also now adding in this earth resist decrease, and gives a veil of 10% to himself. Okay. Boost HP is 62. That's a huge amount just on that weapon there. And again, probably something you'd main hand. PDEF of 42. I mean, he's boosting his PDEF now by 60%. And he's lowering the P attack. Again, if you have the outfit, by 4 stacks. Possibly 5 in the current event. He's not feeling what's coming his way. It's not even a tickle. It's less than a tickle. That's for sure. I just wish that he was more viable at this point. I hate that some of these characters have been neglected so much, because they put out cool looking stuff like this and some decent armor and gear for him, but there's just not much for them elsewhere to really utilize them. That's why I wish they would show some more love for these characters. When we look at the stamp card, by the way, so the stamp card's been completely changed. So you're going to be getting a Desperado Gear Voucher 1. Which can then be used to exchange, right now, just Glenn's armor. And then we're getting these First Soldier Side Story Support Gear medals. So we have 10, 20, 40, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. Did I do that right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Okay, yeah. 120. On the first page, plus 2 guaranteed weapons. That's it for those 3 guaranteed weapons. So there's OB4. And then EX page. Okay. Those tokens can then be exchanged right... Where did I see those? Oh, here. Gear Metal Exchange. For older armor. Now, a lot of this stuff has been outclassed. even though they gave some buffs here to Barrett's scrap armor, unless you want it for the purposes of just having it for Barrett, because you like Barrett and you missed out on this thing has been super outclassed. Even with these buffs, it is not worth this unless you just didn't have it and you're wanting to collect everything for Barrett. Honestly, same thing with the Citric dress here for Aerith. So many other better options for her out there. We have the Shinobi Hawk for Yuffie, but again, this is one where I would just pull in her anniversary banner. If you don't have this thing and you're wanting an Earth thing for her, I would just pull in the anniversary. We have the Glacier armor here for Zack. If you have his, I think it was a Butler that does the Omni Arcanum, that'd be a better option than this, honestly. Even though it does have that buff debuff, which is good for him when he adds his debuffs with his DPS. Then we have the Dark Attire for Sephiroth, granting Magic Ward and Earthblade Arcanum. Honestly, again, I really just can't recommend pulling on any of these old armors unless it's just something you absolutely have to have. What I find here that are more important, stronger things are the weapon parts. And we do have Sephiroth OG as well in here, so that'd be a good one to grab. Mithril ingots and then parts, which I would not be spending these on these parts. Unless you literally have everything else here, I would not be spending those on those parts. Alright, there also is a crystal draw that you can do for this as well, which has its own stamp card, which has a ton of 5-star hires. You got 2 more chances for Glenn's weapons. You got another gear voucher here for that Desperado. 3 more weapons there. So really, if you were to pull all the way to the second page on both of those banners, so there's OB4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can get up to OB9. But the gear you get exchanged for a mithril ingot. I don't think that's worth it. 10 mithril ingots. Alright, back to those updates. They did the Reawakened of Matt Limit Break. This was a decent banner when it came out. I'm sure most of us are strapped for crystals, though. His outfit offers reprieve and healing potency and magic and physical defense, which is awesome. Very strong outfit. I did pull on this banner when it originally came out. The Duraplatus is an awesome weapon as well, offering a boost P attack to all allies, buff debuff extension, cast magic heal to all allies, buffs their P attack mid to high, and can increase their MDef high to high as long as your HP is 70% or more. Gives that P attack heal boost and that all Asuna, which is great as well. Not the highest in healing, but still overall great weapon, solid weapon. If you're somebody who likes to use Matt and you didn't get this before, this is a great pull if you've got the crystals. Alright. Summon Stream has been expanded for Titan. When we look at what's there, so let's go ahead and check out the battle first. So Titan, we have EX3, 500,000 recommended, rewards 100 blue crystals, 1,000 of the noble memories, 50 regular memories, and then an icon. When we look at the growth stream for this, what this has done, he's our first one to get here. If I go to switch summon, we can see this. Everybody else is capping out this, 189, 189, 189, 185 for a couple of them, 194 for Shiva and Ramu. His now goes up to 227, which is going to give you 2 more levels in Earthen Fury up. Doesn't look like it's going to be giving any extra buffs, debuffs down here. So we're upping the damage, the charge speed, and all that. Good luck in your journey doing that one, by the way. They talked about these side story support gear medals and how you get them. We can get them in the story panels missions, stamp draws. starting on October 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd. So obviously we're getting 4 banners for this. So I'm assuming we're getting Matt, Lucia, we know we got Glenn, and I'm assuming Sephiroth, or Soldier Sephiroth. One other thing I forgot to mention, actually this has dawned on me, back to the Glenn draw, we got a new ultimate weapon, and it's for Angeal. Now this kind of bugs me a little bit, because when we look at what we've gotten thus far, Cloud's ultimate weapon was featured for 1 banner. This one. Then we had Sephiroth, the OG Sephiroth. We had OG Sephiroth. And then we get Angeal. Why was Cloud's only featured for 1 banner? I don't understand that. But anyway, if we take a look at this ultimate weapon, down here to the Mako Gem, and Angeal, the Balmung, it'll do 2,000 physical, magic, non-elemental damage. It's going to increase physical resistance to all allies and magic resistance to all allies by 25% for 15 seconds. It's going to grant a Veil to himself for 50%. Has a charge, initial charge of 15 seconds, 50 after that. Boosts PDEF and HP gain boost. Applies HP gain to all allies when the battle begins. When triggered, it may restore 8% of their max HP. But that's our updates. So nothing crazy, nothing huge, but it's there. Good luck in the battle ranking that's going to be coming. Good luck in the escalation battle. And that Titan EX3 battle. So drop down in the comments what you kind of think about the update. Where you kind of think the state of things are at. And we'll pick it up when we get something else new. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you're new to that channel and you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and follow along with what we do here. Hit that like button and comment down below. We'll see you in the next one.